Hello, it's Thursday, August 11th, 2022. It's Dr. Rhonda Johnson, and today I'm talking about viruses. Well, I was asked by a viewer a couple of days ago an interesting question. Are there more viruses now than there were, let's say, 30 years ago? Well, to be honest, I had to do some research to answer this question. So I found an interesting article about viruses in the National Geographic online. And according to this article, there are an estimated 10 nonillion, that's 10 to the 31st power, individual viruses that exist on our planet, enough to assign one virus to every star in the universe 100 million times over. Folks, that's a whole lot of viruses. And to be honest, my guess is this number of viruses has been around a long time. It's just that 30 years ago, we didn't have the technology or the knowledge base that we have now, and we know a lot more about viruses, which brings me to wanting to share a little bit about viruses, because after all, viruses are really wreaking havoc right now for us little humans. We have monkeypox virus surging. We have COVID virus that's just out of control. We have now polio virus threatening. Adenovirus is causing hepatitis, sometimes fatal in kids around the world. It's almost flu season in the northern hemisphere. And on top of that, we have this new virus from shrews called the Rna virus that has sickened people in China. I think we need to know as much about viruses as we can. So here's some interesting viral facts. The National Geographic article said that viruses exist in the air, including the oceans, in water, on the ground, every aspect of our natural world. Now, viruses are generally considered non-living things because they require living hosts to replicate, and they're kind of picky about their hosts. But the bottom line is always survival. You know, it's all about survival. And some viruses jump species, from plants to animals, animals to humans, humans to animals. Now, more than 200 viruses are known to cause disease in humans, and all are capable of getting into our human cells and replicating quite efficiently. Now, we're in the midst of an RNA virus pandemic, the SARS-CoV-2. Now, RNA viruses are the simplest of viruses, and they make lots of errors during their replication cycle. Those errors are called mutations, and it's the reason why we have so many variants of COVID right now. They keep evolving rapidly. They keep adapting to the defenses that we mount. Now, here's the thing, and speaking of defenses, in any human body, there are around 30 trillion human cells. But in addition to our 30 trillion human cells, we have a microbiome that contains an estimated 39 trillion microbial cells. Those include bacteria, viruses, archaea, fungi, and other living organisms that live in us and on us. Now, these actually can help us ward off disease-causing viruses and other pathogens, and they work with our immune system. So, folks, we are literally a walking petri dish. So, in summary, are there more viruses than there were 30 years ago? My educated guess is no. We just know a lot more about them, and due to population growth, climate change, behavior change, such as people choosing not to get their vaccines, and habit, which has to do with, habitat encroachment of humans into other areas, we are seeing opportunities for changes in the ecosystem of the world's virus population. So the summary is we can expect to be exposed to more viruses than we have previously acquired immunity to, because our world forever keeps changing. That's my message today. I hope that's answered the viewer's question, and I certainly found it interesting to answer. Take care, folks, and be safe.